So Tiffany and the kids have landed in South Africa, and they're at Ronald's house, or the place that he's prepared for them. And to say that Tiffany is unhappy is a wild understatement. That's what I want to talk about today. Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Debbie. I am the She in Sheality TV, and today I want to talk about 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After, specifically Tiffany and Ronald. Now, in my last Tiffany and Ronald video, Tiffany and the kids had landed in South Africa, and she was busy pulling a Darcy, getting herself all ready in the airport washroom. Cool. So they're now at Ronald's place, or at the place that they're gonna be staying. I don't know, the place, let's call it Ronald's place. And he's done his best to set it up so that a family can live there, right? So she's pretty happy with the way that the place looks. And then she opens the fridge to find that he has 1 beer, some hot sauce, and 6 eggs. That's all he's got. I'm going to say it's a safe bet that he's been staying at his mom's house, because there's no way he's been staying where they are now. There's no food. And she's chapped because there's no food. But every time she finds a reason to be pissed off at him, I think, what did you expect? Like, you married someone who was at probably one of the worst points of his life. Up to this point, he's had responsibility for no one but himself, and not even for himself. So why are you surprised that he can't function like a husband/father with a wife and 2 kids in the house? He's never had to. So the other part of me feels like, you know what? The no food thing can be a pro and it can be a con, right? The pro of the food thing is fantastic. She gets to go grocery shopping with him and actually buy things that the kids will eat, because he doesn't know. Who knows what he's gonna buy? Let him go grocery shopping by himself? No. But he should have had something so that, you know, the next day they could have had something to eat or made something to eat. I mean, I guess that's what the 6 eggs were. But yeah, he could have had something, but he was busy, you know, fixing up the place, trying to turn it into a place that they would want to stay in, rather than, you know, having it constantly in the back of their heads as to when they were leaving, because remember, she's got an open ticket. So they go grocery shopping. And I don't know about you guys, but I have this pet peeve where when people go to another country, or they see someone eating something that is not local to them, they go, "Ew, what's that?" Few things piss me off more. It drives me fucking bananas when people do that. They see food that's foreign and they go, "Ugh." Can't stand it, drives me nuts. And that's exactly what Tiffany does in the grocery store. Like, she comes up to the meat department, which, you know, a lot of grocery stores have. They have fresh meat, and it's not anything that's wildly out of the ordinary. So she sees chicken feet. What, you never seen chicken feet before? She's looking at, you know, chicken breasts and chicken legs and all that kind of stuff, which is normal for a butcher shop. And she's turning up her nose. "Ew, what's that?" It's like, what are you, 6? Like, it's food. You're not in the US. You're in South Africa, so try to be a grown-up. And look, it's food, right? That irked me. So then they continue their shopping, and every other thing he picks up, she's like inspecting the labels, and she's having an issue with the fact that he's picking up things that she thinks are not healthy. I'm gonna leave that there. And then she says, you know, "I don't know if the kids are gonna eat this," and blah, 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 whatever. The kids will eat what you put in front of them, okay? Kids get hungry enough, they'll eat what you put in front of them, right? Rather than this making 20 meals or buying. If you're only gonna buy what the kids will eat, you're gonna be buying nothing but shit, So do your grocery shopping and be done with it. But he's putting all this stuff in the cart like he's an 8-year-old, right? He's just willy-nilly throwing stuff into the cart, and you know where I'm going with this, right? They get to the checkout, cashier's putting all the stuff through, and cashier gives them a total, and it is $55 US more than they can afford. He doesn't have enough money. So she gets pissed because he can't afford to pay for all of it, and she's got to use her card. So I know that I'm not the only one thinking, why are you surprised? This man only just got a job. He's been jobless until recently. And if you were on a budget, you're the adult. He's not an adult yet. He's a new father/husband/grown-up. Why aren't you paying attention to what's going into the cart? Like, don't come at me, and I'm not saying, oh, it's all her fault. I'm saying, you don't realize that you didn't marry an adult. This dude had no responsibility until now. I don't understand why you're so pissy. And she is pissy for almost the entire, for all of their segments, she's pissy. In one scene, he's cooking, he's actually making food, and she's sitting in the living room with Carly, the baby, on her lap. That's the other thing. These women never put these kids down. I noticed it with Yara, who I'll do another video about. She always, 24/7, has this child in her arms. Put the damn child down. Do something. Anyways, Tiffany has got the baby in her arms, and clearly the child wants to get down and walk. And she's holding the kid, and she keeps picking her up, and she's like,
Ronald, come and help me.
Help me do what? She's literally sitting on her ass in the couch with the baby in her arms, and he's in the kitchen cooking. And she says, come and help me. And he's like,
I'm cooking. What do you need?
What? I'm confused. And then she goes on this tirade about how I do all of this by myself when I'm at home. I have to be running after Carly and cooking and helping Daniel with school and blah, blah. It's like, what do you want? Do you want the man to cook? Do you want to eat? Do you want to take care of the baby? How about this? How about you put the damn child down and let her walk? She has legs, right? If she wants to take a nap, throw her up on the couch and let her fall asleep, rather than holding on to this kid for dear life and nagging him to come help you with what? Help you do what? She's like, oh, I'm so tired. I'm just tired. I want to take a nap. Then put the damn child down and go take a nap. I don't get it. Or is this one of those scenes that they create so that she has some phantom thing to bitch at him about? Because honestly speaking, real world, in real life, she doesn't have anything to bitch at him about while she's sitting in the couch and he's cooking and she's holding the baby. What? I'm confused. I'm totally confused. Anyways, she spends almost the entire episode bitching and being miserable and talking about how, she does all this by herself when she's at home, and he's not being helpful, and he doesn't make her life easy. I feel like the hard part is done. You stuck with this guy while he was gambling, spending money like an idiot, just doing all random ass shit. She stuck with him through all of that. And now that he's actually making an effort, because he's actually making an effort, now she wants to be pissy, right? I feel like she's looking for a reason to get really mad and leave early. That's what I feel. Because even Daniel's not complaining, right? Yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling like if I were Ronald, I'd be like, shit, go home. Go home. Life is way easier when you're not here. Go home, right? I don't know. I don't know. And from what I understand, just looking at their social media, it looks like they're still together. How? I have no idea. Because, wow, she is a nag. All she does is nag him. I don't know how he does it. That's it for Ronald and Tiffany for today. My name's Debbie. This is Reality TV. I will see you next time. Peace.